I can't eat 200 grams of protein. It's so hard, blah, 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 blah. Stop it. Today, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can eat 200 grams of protein with ease and how that's gonna help you build the ripped physique of your dream. You need to focus on eating more protein if you wanna lose more weight. You need to focus on eating more protein if you wanna build six-pack abs. You need to focus on eating more protein if you wanna get rid of your stubborn belly fat. The reason why you're hungry all day, you have no energy, you're not building muscle, you're not seeing results is because your protein levels are not optimized. This is the exact strategy that I'm sharing right now that helped Zach lose over 51 pounds in 1 year. This is also the same strategy I use with Julio, help him go from this to this in 6 months. And this is also the strategy that my man Randy used to lose 30 pounds in 16 weeks. Protein will not only help build muscle, but it's also gonna help you stay fuller longer, it helps you burn more calories, and it prevents you from overeating all the carbs and fats you eat later on in the day. You see, you think protein is going to make you big and bulk, which is not true at all, and that's not the case. When you eat more protein and protein is optimized, everything else just falls into place. And so if you're under eating on your protein, the odds are you're overeating everywhere else. And so most men, what happens is they feel like they just can't simply get enough protein into their diet. And so what I wanted to do today is I want to break down 3 ways to increase your daily protein levels. If you're not eating a minimum of 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, then you're missing out on gains in the gym and outside of the gym. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to start eating protein at every single meal. So every time that I eat, whether I'm eating 3 meals a day, 4 meals a day, 5 meals a day, 6 meals a day, I prioritize protein at that meal. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, late night snack, dessert, doesn't matter. Like, I am prioritizing protein, and you should too. Because when you don't prioritize protein at every meal, it makes it really difficult to hit your protein goals and your overall protein numbers. So there always is some source of protein in all of the meals that I'm eating. So whether that's eggs, egg whites, lean meat, Greek yogurt, protein powder, I'm always utilizing these different types of foods in order to hit my protein intake. The second way you can increase your daily protein is by supplementing with protein powder. And so instead of grabbing chips when you're hungry for a snack, or instead of getting a scoop of peanut butter out of the fridge, I know you'd be doing that, don't do that at all. Substitute that for a protein shake. So whenever you're getting hungry throughout the day and you're starving and you're like, stomach is all grumbling and stuff, don't go straight to the chips, don't go straight to the peanut butter, don't go straight to the nuts, like get you a protein shake. You should have protein shakes on deck and ready to go at all times, because one of the best ways to figure out if you're hungry or you're just craving something is the protein test. If you're super hungry and you don't want to eat a piece of chicken or a protein shake or egg whites, and what you really want is like, you know, those chips, or you want to slice a pie, some ice cream, then you're not actually hungry, you're craving something. So if you struggle with overeating, if you struggle with snacking, one of the easiest ways to combat that is just start eating some protein, bro. Like, seriously, protein. And if you don't feel like protein, then you're probably not actually hungry, you're just craving something. The third thing you need to do is you need to spread out your meals throughout the day. And so aim for eating anywhere from 4 to 6 meals per day instead of eating once or twice a day. This is the problem with people that do intermittent fasting. When you do intermittent fasting, yes, it's gonna cut your calories down and it makes it a lot easier to cut calories and lose weight. However, it makes it hard to hit your protein goals. It's not impossible, but it's definitely harder because you're so busy throughout the day. What happens is you end up forgetting to get your protein. And so when you start by eating protein 4 times per day minimum, what's gonna happen is you're gonna be eating about 20 to 40 grams of protein at each sitting. And so let's say, for example, your goal is to eat 200 grams of protein like it is for me. If you're eating 4 times a day, and let's say you're eating about 50 grams of protein on average per meal, boom, you just hit your 200 grams of protein easily. And so if you want to increase your overall protein intake, you need to start eating a solid at least 20, 30, 40, even 50 grams of protein per meal. So try eating more protein in your diet for the next 30 days and see if you notice a huge difference. So what I want to do right now is I want to go through a full day that you can do if you need to increase your protein intake. And even if you feel like, oh, eating more protein is gonna make you bulky, eating more protein is not gonna help you lose weight, like I'm telling you right now, this is what I did with Charles, help him lose over 60 pounds at the age of 52. Was we focus on eating more protein. Even my clients that have over 100 pounds to lose, the number one focus in their diet is like, how can we optimize their protein? Because I know when you eat more protein, you end up eating less carbs, you end up eating less fat, you build more muscle, which boosts your metabolism, and everything just falls into place. So if you're not eating breakfast right now, this is the first thing you need to focus on. How can you optimize protein for breakfast? So for breakfast, what you're gonna do is you're gonna have a combo of eggs and egg whites. So what I like to do is I'll do like 2 eggs with 8 ounces of egg whites. This is gonna give you a solid like 40 to 50 grams of protein, boom, right before noontime. Like what I like to do, I like to get a lot of my protein in before noon. This way I'm not falling behind throughout the day. So you do eggs with a combination of egg whites, which is a great option to hit your protein goals, or you could do a protein shake right when you wake up for breakfast. So this is gonna help you set yourself up for success later on in the day. Now for lunch, you wanna go with some type of lean meat. And so let's say you have of chicken breast. You're doing 50 to 60 grams of protein of chicken breast. You can do like a chicken and rice plate. You could do like a chicken salad. It doesn't matter. But if you have some type of lean meat for lunch, this can help you get 50 to 60 grams of protein. Boom. Now, think about it. By 12 o'clock, by 1 o'clock, you're literally almost 100 grams of protein in throughout the day. Then what I'll do is in between meals, let's say you're getting your workout in, or let's say you're just having a snack, have a double scoop of protein powder or Greek yogurt with protein powder. So that's one of my favorite snacks to go with. All you have a double shake, so 2 scoops of protein, which yes, your body can absorb it. So don't believe the BS that people say you can't absorb protein. Not true. Double scoop of protein powder, or one of my favorite snacks slash desserts is Greek yogurt with a scoop of protein powder in it. I love this. This is like one of my favorite snacks to have. Fills you up, tastes amazing, tastes like ice cream. Now that's gonna give you extra 50 plus grams of protein right there. Now we're like 150 grams of protein in. Now for dinner, you're gonna do 6 to 8 ounces of some type of lean meat again. Now let's say you went with ground beef. You can even go with like a lean steak. You can go with salmon or some type of fish, or go with chicken again. Now we're gonna get another solid 40 to 50 grams of protein in for our dinner time, and you could add in your carbs, veggies, etc., whatever. Now, here's the secret. So if you're still short after your 4 meals, then what you could do for dessert, throw in another protein item. So you could do another protein shake, which is a great option. You can do like protein ice cream, which is a good option as well. You can do the Greek yogurt bowl, like I said before. So by utilizing protein at every single meal, it virtually makes it impossible to overeat, because what you're probably gonna experience is you're not hitting your protein goals right now, and you start to hit them every single day, you're gonna be like, bro, I feel so stuffed and so full. And this is typically one of the most common feedbacks I get from my client, is like they're trying to lose 30 or 40 pounds and they start their diets like, what's going on? Like, I'm so full, I feel like I'm stuffing my face. But then they step on the scale and the fat's melting off. Why? Because we optimize the type of they're eating. You don't have a hunger problem, you have a food problem. You're not eating the right food. So start to make these substitutions. You don't have to starve yourself to lose weight. You don't have to go through the dieting phase and feel like you're dreading it and you feel like you hate your life. Like, losing weight and getting ripped is simple. You just have to structure it properly like this if you want to get your results at the same time. So I hope you got value from this video. Start to hit your protein goals every single day. I recommend 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of body weight. It just depends on where you're starting. That's a good place to go. If you want help, if you want to learn more about what it would look like to work closely one-on-one with me, then just fill out the link in the description below and I will reach out personally to you to see how I can best help and to give you more info. If you have any questions about this, make sure you drop your comments in the comment section below, and then give me your biggest takeaways, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.